There are crazy many specialty restaurants around the world that offer a unique dining experience. I suggest that if you are also a fan of excitement and new experience, you must visit these strange restaurants. But before we start, don't forget to like this video. 1. La Basin Waterfall Restaurant. This restaurant is in the middle of a farm in the Philippines. And since it is right in the middle of a river and waterfall, you can take off your shoes and put your feet in the cool water while eating and enjoy. The bamboo tables and cook stations at the watery eatery sit merely feet from the rush of a small waterfall, allowing guests to lean under the rushing waters after finishing their barefoot meal. Diners can tuck into a Kamayan-style buffet of fish, rice, barbecued chicken, fresh fruit, and more, all spread across banana leaves. The small falls, known as La Basin Falls, is not actually a natural falls. But despite being an artificial falls that runs beneath the tables at the Waterfalls restaurant, the uniqueness of the experience is very real. The ambiance of the place is very soothing and the visitors can enjoy the soft tunes of traditional music and performances by local dancers. Apart from this, the place is also a great spot for adventurers as it is located close to many hiking trails. One can also spot many types of birds in the surrounding jungle. 2. El Diabo Restaurant. Using an exciting, and questionably safe, food preparation technique, the chefs at the El Diablo restaurant on the island of Lanzarote have a one-of-a-kind kitchen. A volcanic hole in the ground. Building a restaurant on top of a massive heat source is not the easiest task. Architects Eduardo Caceres and Jesus Soto had to lay 9 layers of basalt rock in lieu of digging down to build a foundation. A giant grill is laid across the opening, where 6 feet below, the gentle giant is softly bubbling lava at 400 degrees Celsius, apparently the perfect temperature for volcanically grilled meats. If the thought of trying to eat your salad as fire shoots in the air and lava spews out of the dining room deters you, fear not. This dormant volcano has been peacefully gurgling below the surface since its last eruption in 1824. What could possibly go wrong? Aside from the dramatic cooking methods, El Diablo also brags an amazing otherworldly panoramic view of Lanzarote's Timanfaya National Park, a Martian landscape of red sands and volcanic rock. 3. Gala Cat Cafe. If you are a cat lover, you will definitely like this introduction. There are many cat cafes, but one of the most concentrated is the Gala Cat Cafe. You can play with cats and have fun while serving your food or drink. Even the staff there are aware that if there is no cat in front of you, they will introduce 1 or 2 cats to you. In addition to the cafe tables, there are also some sofas where you can lie down and enjoy the space. There is no age limit for this cafe, but visitors under the age of 12 are allowed to stay until 6 p.m. 4. Naked Restaurant. Some restaurants require diners to sport a jacket and tie. At a new restaurant in London, clothing is forbidden altogether. The Bunyadi is the city's first nude pop-up restaurant, and it's taking London by storm. Since it was announced in April, 46,000 people have applied for tickets, which cost £69 each. London's only naked restaurant has received its first reviews as diners experienced. The Bunyadi is the first restaurant in the capital offering an entirely natural dining experience, operating without electricity and gas. Serving food on handmade clay plates with edible cutlery and asking diners to cast off their mobile phones and even their clothes, if they want to. Upon entering the Bunyadi, guests are taken to a private room where they may change into a gown, which they can wear or remove during the meal. There is also a clothes section for those who wish to remain dressed while dining. Customers will be served vegan and non-vegan dishes accompanied by organic, preserve-free wine under a canopy of candle lights, with the wood-hewn tables and chairs discreetly partitioned with bamboo and wicker screens. 5. Itaha'a Restaurant. The experience of eating underwater with the sight of a multitude of fish and sea creatures can be very dreamy. Itaha'a boasts the title of the world's first all-glass underwater restaurant, located 16 feet below sea level at the Conrad Maldives Rangali Island Hotel. Itaha'a serves caviar and Maldivian lobster, just a couple of the menu items to be enjoyed while taking in the 180-degree panoramic views of the water above you. Itaha'a, defined as mother of pearl, in the Maldivian language of Divehi, is accented by the use of curved transparent acrylic walls, similar to those used in aquarium attractions. The cuisine offers a true delight and features a distinctive menu showcasing local spices and produce, blended with Western influences. Presented in a 6-course set dinner menu and a 4-course lunch menu featuring lighter fare. Itha celebrated its 15-year anniversary in 2020 and has been applauded as the best underwater restaurant in the world. 6. Dog Cafe. Sure, dog cafes are awesome, but if you love huskies above all other pups, there's only one you need to visit. At Neverland in Bangkok, Thailand is the only Siberian husky cafe in the world. According to TripAdvisor, for about 500 Thai baht, guests can come in, play with more than 20 huskies for an hour. Then enjoy some coffee and food in the restaurant. Guests must first wash their hands and put on plastic booties before interacting with the dogs in order to protect them from foreign bacteria. Visitors cannot be younger than 15 to interact with the dogs, and there are outdoor enclosures for dogs who are people shy, or, for whatever reason, aren't feeling social. According to the blog Exploding Belly. All in all, it seems the staff makes sure everyone is having a good time. 7. Modern Toilet Restaurant. This restaurant in Taiwan has a toilet theme throughout. Diners sit on toilet-shaped seats and eat out of mini toilets, with dishes like coupe-shaped chocolate ice cream. The restaurant also features a gift shop with toilet-themed items. The acrylic toilet seats act as dining chairs, with each one uniquely decorated with designs such as flowers, glitter and seashells. The glass-topped sinks act as dining tables, and rolls of toilet paper are used instead of napkins. The decor is such good fun and so bright and colorful, perfect for Instagrammers. The food served here is a mix of Italian and Asian cuisine. There is an English menu available that has photos of the food on. 8. The Vampire Cafe. This restaurant in Tokyo, Japan is designed to look like a vampire's lair. The walls are decorated with blood-red velvet, and the menu features dishes with names like bat wings and devil's tongue. The waitstaff is dressed in Gothic-style clothing, and diners can order cocktails with syringes as the shot glass. If you search for the weirdest or most unique restaurants in Japan, chances are you'll come across plenty of references to the Vampire Cafe. The floor has the pattern of giant red blood cells. Deep red curtains hang from the ceiling, separating groups of diners by enclosing them in booths. Menus are shaped like coffins, and each table has a bell on it to ring for service. There's a coffin in the middle of the restaurant. It's dimly lit and spooky, but it's not scary. They've found just the right balance between dark and creepy. 9. The Ice Restaurant. There are several ice restaurants around the world, including in Finland, Canada, and Sweden, where diners eat in a room made entirely of ice. The tables, chairs, and even the plates are made of ice, and diners are provided with warm clothing to keep them comfortable during their meal. A fun night for adults in sub-zero temperatures. Enjoy a glass of ice while you dance at the ice bar. Which restaurant do you like the most and would you like to try it? Be sure to write us your comment.